back to my tutorial. We're gonna be running through a little class that I've put together. So we'll just create project. I'll just call this multi something. Now you want to add a reference to the application, which will be the DLL that I'll upload in the description for you via PheonixClass. I'll put a couple of things together into this one class, so hopefully it makes the things a lot easier for you. The timer set to 700. This will be for the CPU usage and the hard disk drive memory. Now I'll run through that first. So you want to double click form load and double click your timer. In form load, just as usual, timer1.start. In the global area, dim enc as new PheonixClass.modules. Now, source encryption, I'll have to go through that in another tutorial. That's to protect your strings, like your email password and that sort of stuff in your application. So like a protection against people decompiling your application and getting your sensitive information. In time1.tick, we'll just go enc.cpu usage. Now the object will be the object displaying the usage, so that'll be label 1 without .text, and then a progress bar 1, which will display the percentage. So we'll just load the form. And there's CPU usage. Mine seems to be rather a bit high from the cam and that sort of stuff, but anyway. Fucking hell. Oops. And the hard disk drive usage is exactly the same. Just replace CPU usage with hard disk drive usage. Or the get hard disk drive. That just displays the memory in that. Now, radiusing the corners. So first off, we'll just you can do it in the application designer, but I'm here now, so I might as well just do it here. So it'll be what is it? me.form border style equals form border style none. And then we'll just go enc.radial. And that will be the form as object, which is obviously me, and the radius is 100. So that'll give us a nice big radius. And there you go, you got the radius on the corners. Another good one is the stretch form width. Now, first off, we need to get the current width of the application. Now we'll also need a button, so I'll throw a button on there. Let's just say the button says next. Now the current size of the application, so our width is 466. So on form load, we'll just say me.width equals 466. And double click the button. So we'll just say enc.stretch width will be me. We're stretching this current application, the actual stretched width, or the maximum width that we're stretching it, I don't know that yet. But the normal will be 466, and we'll step it by 3, which is rather slow, but hopefully you can still see it. So click on the form and just stretch it out to where you want it to stretch. So we'll go right out here somewhere, which is 1151. So our maximum width is 1151. Let's have a look at that. And there we have it. That's that. That's all pretty straightforward. This DLL has the cryptor as well. So crypt text. Let's just say hello YouTube. B not N. And we'll just say me.text equals. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we've crypted that. So I've shown you the radiuses, CPU usage, the cryptor, get random is a random string. I've shown you the radius to corner. That's all there pretty much is with this for now. And the source encryption is pretty much exactly the same as the cryptor, but in this case what this will do is, say you got an email, so you go dim my email as string. And when you click the button to send your email, you do what you normally do, you just say email equals my email at domain.com as usual. Then you come down to my credentials equal my email, my password, blah blah blah. But in this case, my email equals encrypt. Then when you come down to my credentials, I say me.text is my credentials, and instead of just going like that, my email, my password, blah 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 sort of thing, instead of doing that sort of shit, what we'll do, we'll just go egg.unencrypt my email. Let's just say we don't do that. Now what you'll see is when someone decompiles your application, if you've got this intact without the comment and you remove that and you've unencrypted it when it comes through to my credentials and that, what the user is going to see is this. And then your password will be the same thing, it'll be your actual password, but it's just a bunch of jumbled, all the letters being put in a different place and that sort of stuff. So when they decompile your application and they search for these strings, and they look for that sort of information, then they're not going to get it.